First decent find of the day. Looks like a 47 wheat penny. That's a good start. I'm out here with a fellow YouTuber out here at this missile base here, not too far from home. All the buildings are gone, but there were people here. Hey Mike, I know you're watching this. I'm kind of afraid to I'm afraid to say anything, but there's ring number 18. Just pulled it out of the hole here, just an inch down. It doesn't really look real, but it's good size. It's nice. We shall see. Number 18, boys. Thank you. Well, a little bit of history here. I just got permission to hunt this place I've been looking at all season long. I just got a little history on it. On a plat map as far back as the 1840s. It was at one time a stage stop, and just about 100 yards behind the house here there's a old rail line. They still use it for farming and stuff like that, but it was also a depot and a dairy farm, and one of the nicest farms in Michigan 50 years ago. But it's got a lot of history. It's a really nice place, and I'm gonna see if I can find anything here. Nobody actually lives here right now, but the people that own it live right next door, and I just had a 15-minute conversation with them and learned a bunch of stuff. And this is the side of the place, a whole lot of yard that they keep mowed. Of course the home's been added on to many times, and these barns have been added since the 50s. I'm hoping there's some good stuff here. It's not sank down so far that I can't find it. I hope the next time you see me, I'm going to show you something good. So, let's do this. Get this crap out. Get to work. And gloves, everything's in order. Need my bag. Need my little overpriced metal detector here. See if it can do something good for me today. Alright. It's not a gold dollar or Morgan or nothing special, but it is an old Tootsie. Real old one. With wheels. I'm here in the front of the house here. It's a majestic old place. It's got a wheat penny. Looks like a 41. Not too bad. Guess what that is? It still actually has some of the reeds in it. You can see them. Well, that is clearly an Indian head penny. But can you see how it's kind of smashed a little bit this way? Not perfectly round anymore. I can't tell if it looks like maybe a 1893. It looks about right, but I'll clean it up a little bit later on. I dug, I don't know, 12 inches for that. Well, it's clearly a wheat scent, but why is it messy on the front? I can't really tell. Can't get a year on it, but it's another wheat. Is that a vintage back scratcher? Well, that looks kind of violent. Pretty sharp little point there. And here's some neat little token of some kind. Can't wait to get that cleaned up and see what the heck it is. It's really thin, but I can see a 5 on it. Another day, another spot. Out at the beach here. Now that the season's over. Full of wheat scent. The beach was redone, '05 and such, but it's always been a beach, so don't know how much more of this stuff's going to be around here. Something a little different. That's the steak marinating in a fajita mixture, and that's regular taco meat. That stuff gets rolled up in a egg roll thing. You know, the things that a egg roll comes in, the wrap, and deep fried with cheese, and then dipped in sour cream and salsa. I'm not going to show you that later. I'm just going to eat it up. Well, folks, I hunted for 6 or 7 hours last Saturday with a fellow YouTuber. His name is Mike Helton, and his name is going to be right there, bottom of the screen. He could use some subscribers. He's got some good videos. He's found lots of good things, and he's just like me on his first year, so give him a look, give him a sub. He'll appreciate it. And last Saturday, that was with him. And then I was out yesterday at that farmhouse for a while. Didn't do as well as I thought, but that place is aching for a bigger coil. I need a bigger coil, look a little deeper. Found a few things that you've already seen, but let's recap it. First, last Saturday, I got one wheat, but I don't know where it is. I've placed it somewhere. And then I got that ring that I pulled out of that missile base. 14 karat electroplate. It's a nice ring, but there's just too much of that plating's gone to make it any, worth anything. So got the harmonica reed, and just like I said, it's still got some of the reeds in there. Doesn't look as old as some of them I've found, but it kind of has to be. And this Tootsie toy, I don't know what kind of car that is. I'm just not that familiar with the old cars, but almost looks like what the hell, that Hornet from the movie Cars. Can't remember the name of it now. I got the Custom 30. I don't know what that would have been from. I know Chevrolet in the old days, back in the 70s, had their Custom Deluxe 30, the series, but I don't know. This little piece, I didn't show you that out in the field, but it's brass, some kind of a knob. Don't know what it would be from, around that old farmhouse. The back scratcher. I can't say that's surely what it was, but it really looks just like the back scratchers that I use now. Just a lot heavier. I think it's brass also. And a piece of the watch. Not sure if I filmed that out in the field or not. Find a lot of those for some reason. A couple pieces of clad. A quarter and a dime. A couple of wheat pennies. Remember the years. This token, it says good for 5 cents in trade, and it's really hard to see. I showed you the picture of it before, but there's absolutely nothing on the back but a little design. So I don't know where it would have been for or from. Indian penny, not in bad shape, but can you see how it's flattened on the sides? It's not round, but it's not bent either. It's just kind of strange. 1893 is what it was. That's what I got. I was out for a little bit today. It's supposed to be raining all day, but it really hasn't done much at all, so I went out, just stayed fairly close to home at the local park, went off in the woods for a little bit, and the mosquitoes started eating me, so it's hard to enjoy it when the mosquitoes are all over me, so I bolted and got some groceries and making dinner. So I wish you all a good week. I'll probably be hunting some more during the course of this week. I'm on vacation. Yes, again. I love my job. Lots of vacation. And I'll be posting a few more videos, or at least making some videos, and doing some hunting different places. Have a great week. Bye-bye.